Here's some homework help. The last step in your homework is to draw two surface station models in different air masses. So I'm just going to draw a cold front, for example. And I'm going to pretend that I have an air mass over here that's a maritime tropical, going this way. And I'm going to pretend this one is a continental polar and it's going this way. There we go. So, whoops, I'm not even on the screen, am I? Hey, there we go. Told you this is going to be a high quality video, right? So, I've got cold air mass, warm air mass. The directions say to pick two different cities and different air masses. So I'm just going to say that like this is Louisville. And over here is, I don't really know, let's just say St. Louis. You'll have to actually use a map and find two cities and put them on there. But now to draw a surface station model, I can do it over on the side or I can do it next to wherever works. Boom, boom. This one, I'm going to start with the wind direction. The air should be going that way, so it came from the south. This one, air should be coming from the northwest. This one is warmer. Now, I don't know like the exact temperature, but I know it's warmer, so I'm just going to pick a temperature. I'm going to say it's 70. What do I know about this temperature? It's got to be colder, so I'm going to say 65. I don't know, whatever. This one is more humid. When it's more humid, the temperature and the dew point are going to be closer, so I'm going to say 68. They're only 2 degrees apart. That means it's really humid. Over here, it came from land, so it's going to be drier. So I'm going to say this is like 45. So see the difference? 2 degrees, 20 degrees. Humid, dry. Which one's more likely to be cloudy? Oh, shoot, I don't really know. I should have put one right here, and it would have been really cloudy. But I'm just going to say this has a trace of clouds, and this has a trace of clouds. You can't really tell. Air pressure. Which one's closer to the front or closer to the low? They're about the same distance from the low, but this one's closer to the front. So remember, this is low pressure, and it gets higher as we get further away. So I'm going to say this one's like 1,000, and this one is further. So remember, line of low pressure. So higher, 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 higher. I'm going to say this is 1,020. And again, I just made up the numbers. Air pressure is generally around 1,000, a little higher, a little lower. So I just picked one here. This one's higher, so I made a number a little bit higher. Now, if I had a city up here, then the pressure, I'm close to the line, I'm close to the low. That'll be a really low pressure, so I'd say 988. I don't know, I'm just picking numbers here. If I had a city right here, it would probably, oh, wait. You know what? I just did this whole example based on these, not based on this. Let's go back to clouds real quick. Louisville is in front of this front, right? St. Louis is behind it, so we'll say little clouds. Louisville is in front, so I'm going to say the clouds are starting to get there because the clouds are in front of the front. Pressure-wise, let's do this again. Here's my city and here's my city. They're about the same distance from this line, same distance to the low, so I'm going to give them the same pressure. But now I've given you a good example, mistakenly, of how to do it if one's closer or further, etc. And I think that should give you a good idea of what you need to do. If you have more questions, you can ask, but give it your best shot. I'm not going to be too critical on this last one. I just want you to try it and give your best shot so I can give you feedback, okay? I'm not necessarily going to mark it wrong unless, of course, you don't try. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Adios.